Hello all. So I am here with this is just introduction what ethics is. I will not be giving you a definition of ethics. I will just tell you that I will just try to explain what ethics can be, how can it help us navigate through our daily life situations. So this is the classical trolley dilemma that is usually explained in ethics classes, and I am using a reference for teaching it because there is some video from which I have picked this example, that is from Harvard University, and Michael Sandel, he taught that, and there are around, I think, more than 12 lectures are there. You can watch them. I have pinned the you know I have given the link in the description. You can just check out. So this is the classical trolley dilemma, not a definition, just it will give you a hang of what ethics is. So in this case we have two situations. This is the first situation that I am presenting to you. So there is this cart and it is moving at, let's say, 60 miles per hour. Okay, 60 miles per hour, it means 60 into 1.6, 96 kmph. Okay, it's a huge speed, 96 kilometer per hour. Now on one track there are 5 workers, they are working. On another track there are only one person who is working. Now let's say you have the control of changing the track. You can change the track, either this track or this one. This is one track actually, but I use ChatGPT and there was some issue with my prompt maybe, or with the ChatGPT understanding of what I was trying to say. So this is how this image has been generated, but this is a single track, this is a single track, and this is at some point so that you can change the track. Okay, या तो इस पे जाएगी या फिर इस पे जाएगी. But if it goes on this track, 5 people will die, 5 workers will die for sure. On this track, if it will go, then 1 person will die for sure. Now it is up to you. What choice will you make? Will you choose this track or this track? Just think. I am giving you a few seconds and you can comment, like you can write 1 and then write your course of action. Okay, will you choose this track 5% वाला और या फिर एक आदमी वाला, एक इंसान वाला? You can write 1 and you can write your course of action. Okay, now there is another situation. Okay, this is the another situation that you have. In this case, what is happening? So there is this bridge, this is the cart, it is moving in this direction in an uncontrolled fashion. It cannot be stopped. 60 kmph, 60 miles per hour again. There are 5 workers working. If it goes and strike these people, they will die. Okay, but on the bridge, let's say this is you, okay, and this is some fat man. Okay, now what can you do? You have one option. If you want to stop this cart before striking these people, what you can do, there is some noise in the background, please bear with me, there is some construction work going on. So you can push this person in front of the cart. This image is not very accurate, but just imagine you can push this person in front of this cart. This cart will stop, but this person will die. You are this person. This person will die if you will push him in front of the cart. Okay, but the cart will stop and you will save these 5 people from dying. Now what course of action will you take? In this case you can comment 2 and then your course of action. What will you do? So in these two cases, what we learn actually, there is no universally correct answer. Okay, no universally correct answer. If you will choose either of the two, let's say in the first case, if you choose to kill only one person, you might be morally or ethically incorrect, and in the second case you can also be morally or ethically incorrect. In a similar fashion, in the second case, if you push the fat man, you are again incorrect because you are killing someone. But if you are letting 5 people die in front of you, that's again not ethically right, because you had the option to save those 5 people. So these kind of ethical dilemmas people face in their lives. For example, in current scenario, in developing these AI models, such ethical dilemmas are there. In medical fields, for example, there is a person who is suffering with terminal illness, okay, and it's sure that that person will die for sure, but the heart of the person is pumping perfectly fine, and there is another patient who is perfectly fine. The only thing that the person requires is the heart, a pumping heart. So now it is up to the doctor whether the doctor should choose to implant this heart from the terminally ill person in into the body of this healthy person who just need this heart. Now that is ethically, that's an ethical dilemma, but there is nothing universally correct, because this person also has 100% equal right to survive, to live, right? So these ethical dilemmas we face, and ethics gives us a scope to introspect such kind of situations. And there are different philosophers like Immanuel Kant. He believed like your course of action, or he followed this deontology, that your actions should be correct, you should not bother about the result or consequences. But there are some others who believe in consequences, like Jeremy Bentham, who believes like if you are doing for the greater good of the people, then it's fine. Similarly, Gandhiji, he also believed in deontological approach. He believed in the, your actions should be correct, no matter what the consequences are. Your actions should be correct. So this is what ethics. I think this is what ethics, teaches us, and it's a very interesting topic. If you want to, learn about ethics from someone very experienced and very qualified, then you can check the description link. It is Michael Sandel, and he will teach, nicely. You will like it. I hope you enjoyed this introduction. Thank you.